Namaste everyone. So in this video you are going to learn chapter statistics, the concept on mode. So in the previous video we learned how to find mean of an ungrouped data and mean of a grouped data by two methods, that is direct method and assumed mean method. Now let me explain you what is the meaning of mode and also how to find mode of an ungrouped data and mode of a grouped data. So what is mode? Mode is an observation which repeats maximum number of times is called mode of the data. An observation which repeats maximum number of times is called mode of the data. Now let me take one example. Find the mode of given 2, 3, 5, 2, 5, 3, 2, 1. Now you can observe 3 is repeating 2 times, 5 is repeating 2 times and 1 is 1 time. But whereas 2, an observation 2 is repeating 3 times, which is maximum. Since 2 is repeating maximum number of times, therefore mode equal to 2. So if you note this example, here they have not given the frequency. But in the next example, if the frequency is given, this is also ungrouped data. If the frequency is given, how to find the mode? Given, find the mode, shirt size is given 38, 40, 42, 44 and number of shirts 10, 5, 15, 3. So find the mode. You can observe here the second row is the frequency and the first row is the shirt size. So which size shirt number has more? You can see 15, number of shirts is 15 is maximum. Out of 10, 5, 15, 3, 15 is maximum. Therefore, which observation is repeating more number of times? 38 is repeating 10 times, 40 is repeating 5 times, 42 is repeating 15 times and 44 is repeating 3 times. So the maximum repetition is 42. So 42 is repeating maximum number of times, therefore mode is 42. So this example and this example, these two are the examples for mode for an ungrouped data. Now let us go for group data. How to find mode of group data? So before I explain how to find the mode of group data and formula, let me explain you what is the meaning of model class. So the class which maximum frequency, the class with maximum frequency is called model class. So as you know that in case of group data we have class intervals. So the class intervals with maximum frequency is called model class. Now let us take one example for a group data and let me explain you what is model class with example and how to find mode. So now I am going to introduce the formula for mode with one example. Now let me take, this is a question, find the mode. Given family size and the number of families. So this is class intervals and the second column is frequency. Now, what is model class? Just now I told you the class interval with maximum frequency is called model class. You can see 1 to 3 frequency is 7, 3 to 5 8, 5 to 7 2, 7 to 9 2, 9 to 11 1. Among this, which frequency is maximum? 8. Therefore, 3 to 5 class interval is called model class. So this class interval becomes the model class. So first, whenever they ask the question to find mode, the first thing is you have to pick the model class. So how to pick the model class? You have to observe the maximum frequency. The class interval with maximum frequency is called model class. So once we complete the model class, we get all the terms, that is F0, F1, F2, L. What is F0? F0 is the frequency of the model class, that is preceding the model class. F0 is a frequency which is preceding the model class. Next F1. F1 is the frequency of the model class. Next F2. F2 is the frequency which is succeeding the model class. And L is the lower limit of the model class. So what is lower limit here? 3. So write down F0 is 7, F1 is 8, F2 is 2, lower limit is 3, and also we need H. What is H? Class size. So how to find class size? You can see here 5 minus 3, 7 minus 5. Everywhere you can see the class size is 2. So H is 2. Now the formula to find mode equals to L plus F1 minus F0 whole divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Now substitute 3 plus F1 is what? 8 minus 7 divided by 2 into 8 minus 7 minus 2 into 2. Now simplify this bracket. 8 minus 7 is 1, 1 by 7, and you can see here 8 2s are 16, minus 7 minus 2. 16 minus 9 is 7 into 2. So 3 plus 2 by 3. So divide and 2 by 3 and add with 3. When you divide 2 by 7, you get non-terminating repeating decimal. So at least take up to 2 decimal and add with 3. So the answer is 3.28. So what is a mode? Mode is 3.28. So now let me explain you what is this formula you have to remember for mode. So what is the formula to find mode? Mode equals to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So where L is the lower limit of the model class. So this is the model class. L is the lower limit of the model class. F0 is the frequency of the class preceding the model class. You can see this is the model class. So which is the frequency preceding the model class? That is F0. Similarly, F1 is a frequency of the model class. So F1 is a frequency of the model class and F2 is the frequency which is succeeding the model class. So this is about how to find the mode. So remember one thing, whenever you find mean mode for the same question, the answer for mean and mode will be different. But whereas when you find mean in both the methods, direct method or assumed mean method, the answer will be same. Let's start exercise 14.2 question 1. The following table shows the ages of patients admitted in a hospital during a year. So given age in years and number of patients. Is asking find the mode and mean of the data given above. Compare and interpret their measure of central tendency. So in this already we completed the concept of mean. So I am doing only mode. How to find mode. And when you do mode and mean, so what you are going to observe, the value of mode and the mean will be different. Because mean is the total observations we are including, but mode is only maximum number. Means if the frequency is maximum, so the observation which repeats maximum number of times is called mode. So because of that reason, the value of mode and mean changes. They can't be same. Note this. Now I am going to find only mode. So now let me start. So given age in years and number of patients. So before already I explained one example. First you have to find the model class. So for model class, what I have to look? We have to see the number of patients, that is frequency. So which is the maximum frequency here? 23. So which class is the model class? 35 to 45 becomes the model class. So when this becomes the model class, automatically we can find F0, F1, F2 and L. So what is F0? Which is preceding the model class. F1 is the frequency of the model class. F2 is the frequency of the succeeding the model class. So and L is the lower limit of the model class. So note all these readings, that is F0 is 21, F1 23, F2 14, L 35 and H 10. So mode equals to formula L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. That L is 35 plus F1 is 23 minus 21 whole divided by 2 into 23 minus 21 minus 14 into 10. So 35 plus 23 minus 21 is 2. 23 into 2 is 46. 46 minus 35 into 10. So 35 plus 20 by 11. So when you divide, you can divide 20 by 11 or you can take LCM. We get 405 by 11. You know that 11 is other than 2 and 5. So when you divide, you get non-terminating repeating. So at least up to 1 decimal or 2 decimal we have to round it. So what is the answer? 36.8. So conclude the answer. Therefore, maximum number of patients admitted in the hospital are the age of 36.8 years. Now let us learn the next question. The following data gives the information on the observed lifetimes in hours of 225 electrical components. Given lifetime and given frequency. He is asking determine the model lifetimes of the components. So here is the data. So before you start, first let us find the model class. So observe the frequency. The maximum frequency is 61. So 60 to 80 is the model class. So preceding is F0 and the frequency of the model class is F1 and the succeeding is F2. And the lower limit of the model class is L. And what is the class size? Class size is 40 minus 20, that is 20. So H is 20. So note all these F0, F1, F2, L and H. Now take the formula mode equals to L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. So L is 60 plus 61 minus 52 divided by 2 into 61 minus 52 minus 38 into 20. 61 minus 52 is 9. 61 into 2 is 122. Minus 52 minus 38 is minus 90. So we get 9 by 32 into 20. So cancel, we get 60 plus 45 by 8. So 45 by 8 when you divide we get 5.625. Add with 60, 65.625. Therefore, the model lifetime of components is 65.6 hours. Thank you.